A look there at the home of the Giants. Beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Greg Whitmore is on the mound for the Giants in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He'll try again. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, I wanted to see how he might respond to a little adversity, but I wasn't expecting it to happen after the first guy leads off with a leadoff hit. Now he's in a stretch. Let's see if he's able to get through the rest of the inning. Maybe get a double play, a pop fly. We'll see how this unfolds.
Into the box now, Jamie Garvey. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. Cain runs. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Nick Markakis will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First we had a leadoff single, then a two-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Pence has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Matt Kemp.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
1-0.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break. Look, front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Dansby Swanson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Batting 7th, catcher Tyler.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game. You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Atlanta leads it 2-0. Matt Whistler, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's been pretty unpredictable. Inconsistent, I guess, is probably the best word to put it. Look, he's got a career ERA over 4, but he continues to make starts. So that's the positive of it. We'll see today who we get, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde.
Nick Markakis will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Giants, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Swanson into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Throw into second, and he's safe.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Here's Buster Posey now. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Into the box now, Jace Peterson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jace Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. On the ground up the middle. Panic to his right. He has it. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Stepping in now, Matt Wisler. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Wisler is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Brandon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garvey looking up, and it's gone into the arcade section. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. His first home run of the season, and the Giants have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's Connor Gillespie as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Past battles with Matt Whistler, comes in with 6 hits in 29 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kemp on the run. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
In now is John Jay. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. 1 for the Giants. It's Brandon Belt. Bye-bye, baby. We've played 2. It's the Braves 2, and the Giants 1. An unmistakable sight there, the nearly 9,000-foot-long Golden Gate Bridge. 3rd inning set to begin here at AT&T Park.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Ready for another chance? Jamie Garvey. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Matt Kemp.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They still lead it 2-1. At the plate, Greg Whitmore. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Greg Whitmore.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
Stepping up now, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. In the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Garvey. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Hunter Pence. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted in the air to center field. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Giants are down on 4 pitches. They're down 2-1. Digging in, Adonis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 13,
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Buster Posey.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 32. Franklin.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Outside, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Peterson ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Jace Peterson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jace Peterson.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Matt Wisler. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Settling in now, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
So 1-1 now to Markakis.
That's ball 2.
A fastball that just misses inside. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now, 3-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Jamie Garvey is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
1-2. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Connor Gillespie. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
out for the Giants, third baseman, Connor Gillespie.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he reaches out to get this one as it's grounded to third. Garcia gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike one. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
This one's flared out toward left. Kemp has it in his sights. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 31.
Into the box now. John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. chop foul over towards the dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Panic's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. The Braves lead it 2-1. Mark Summers is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Summers.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer down the line, and this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third, and the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single, and there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mark Summers has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Joe Panik, and he pops up the bunt attempt. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
So striding in, Hunter Pence, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Crespo will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 14, Alberto Crespo.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Oh, he spoiled one right there. That's a pitcher's pitch. 2 strikes. He wanted to get him to chase one, and he did, but he fouled it off. Nice job.
Weekly hit to third. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a little tapper. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging about pretty good.
Digging in to try it again, Franklin Gutierrez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
2-0.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They're down 2-1. Back here in San Francisco. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. George Cantos is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And that one right down Main Street.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate. And
a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning. So that was a big out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tyler Flowers is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. His career numbers in this matchup: hitless in 3 at-bats. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jace Peterson.
Ready for another shot now. Jace Peterson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They still lead it 2-1. Brandon Belt will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Markakis ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Connor Gillespie. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, the hitter probably doesn't like that call, but the guy on the mound, he's hit that spot all game. He earned it.
The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Sean Rodriguez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Sean Rodriguez.
Fouled straight back. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Sean Rodriguez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 8. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Jamie Garvey.
Into the box now, Jamie Garvey. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball popped up, but room in foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Thomas Sutherland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Thomas Sutherland.
In now is John Jay. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me how they're going to manufacture. Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Ryan Rua will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Ryan Rua.
Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Ready once again, Joe Panik. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Hunter Pence. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on its way. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Hence, rounds third and is striding for home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. San Francisco leads this one 3-2. Neil Ramirez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Neil Ramirez.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. He's set and the pitch. He's running towards second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back in standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. The glove by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. And the Braves now are down to their final strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat. 0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon. 3-2 the final finish. George Contos claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.